I think I'm mostly going to focus on requests that maybe people would like actually send me the link for, because then I don't have to look it up on my own. But okay, one of my favorite subscribers, Shannon O'Malley, shout out to you, commented on my Bang Jungkook MV as well, and she said, "Fucking love this song / video." It's you, girl. And your subscriber special, hey, that means you're gonna watch this, right? Or maybe in future vids, are you gonna share your thoughts on some of the MVs you're watching on your own? Also, I'm really sorry you're having a rough time. Hope whatever you're having trouble with starts working out for you soon. Thank you, girl. Appreciate it. Actually, yeah, I actually wrote down a couple of my thoughts as far as like some of the MVs I've been watching on my own recently. Because I mean, there's not a lot that's happened recently, but you know, the comebacks are starting to catch up. So I just kind of like wrote down the videos I watched and then like my initial like response to them when I first saw them. So just starting with like Day 6, Hi Hello. I really like the song. It's a bit of a slower Day 6 song, kind of like some, what was that one? You Were Beautiful. So, remind me of that. It's not like my favorite kind of Day 6 song, but I did like it. And the visuals of that MV were gorgeous, like the landscapes, and oh my god, it was a really beautiful MV. So like, it might not be my favorite Day 6 song, but it was a good MV. I checked out A-Pink's 5. I thought the song was really cute and very catchy. It was definitely a song I was like, I would listen to it, but it was a very girl group MV, girl group kind of song, you know, just, I don't want to say generic because that sounds like an insult instead of a compliment, but that's what it was. It was like your basic girl group MV, and so it's very cute. I mean, that suits A-Pink, that's who they are. So it's not like they were trying to do something different or trying to do something crazy and out there that didn't suit them. So it suited them, but you know, it wasn't like, I wasn't like in love with the concept or in love with the MV or anything, but I did like the song a lot, and it was super catchy, and I would totally listen to it again. On the other end of that is Red Velvet's new MV, Red Flavor. My opinion on it was honestly, I liked the song a lot better than Rookie. I was like, oh, this is a better song, and I know a lot of people have been saying, yes, this is a bop, but for me, it was forgettable. It was a forgettable bop, if you will. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, this is a good song. And then like halfway through watching the video, I got bored and I stopped paying attention. And that doesn't really happen with MVs as far as K-pop with me. I mean, a lot of times I get like weirded out and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching this, but I do because it's a reaction video. But like, that was like the first time I like literally looked away from the screen because I got bored. And I was just like, and then I forgot, and then I forgot I was watching it. So I looked back, I'm like, oh right, I'm supposed to be watching this MV, this like Red Velvet MV. And I just thought the song, I honestly, I could not tell you right now, like I listened to this about a week ago, I could not tell you what that song sounds like. For me, it was like, what is SM doing? Like, why would you pit Red Velvet and EXO together? Like, they're your two main money makers right now, like as far as like current groups. Like, I know they're having a lot of comebacks as far as like older groups like Girls' Generation and Super Junior, and is CVXQ supposed to be coming back? I think so. It just seemed weird that they would like release a Red Velvet song and a very forgettable Red Velvet song at that. Like, it definitely didn't have the pool of like Dum Dum or the catchiness of Ice Cream Cake. It just, or even like the like out there-ness of Russian roulette. Like, for me, it was just forgettable. I like barely remember what happened in the MV. I just remember there was a lot of fruit. It reminded me of like some sort of fruit commercial. And then the song, I could not tell you. Honestly, I feel like even if I listened to it like 3 or 4 times, I probably still would forget how that song goes. So for me, the Red Velvet song was really disappointing in that sense that it just was forgettable. I wanted a better, catchier song from them. So I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but that is my opinion on Red Velvet's new song. I did check out Jessie's Gucci. The song was okay. I thought it could have been better, but it was a good song. And the music video reminded me like an early 2000 music video, like, you know, like a Missy Elliott video. You know, like she even had like the little girl that just like sat out there and did nothing. So I was like, this is very funny. But I thought, honestly, I honestly thought like she might have done that on purpose, made it seem like a early 2000 video, because like, you know, she's from the States, you know, she grew up in New York, and she probably like those were the videos she watched when she was young, and she probably wanted to do like a homage video to that, like, you know, and like bring back those times. I mean, they're decent. They weren't bad MVs. It was just funny to me watching them. Like, this reminds me of like a 2000 MV. Next, I checked out Hot Shots Jelly. I liked it. It was a good MV. The song, I don't know. I wasn't all that impressed with the vocals of the song. It sounded heavily edited and auto-tuned. And just like the song itself wasn't like super interesting or catchy for me. But I did really like the dancing that they like, the choreo and the dancing in the video. Their outfits were cute and cool. And my boy No Taeyeon was looking so cute. Oh, my boy from Produce 101. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, No Tae looked great. So I was really loving him in that. But honestly, the song itself wasn't that great. I was a little disappointed because I'm like, you know, Hot Shot finally had some attention after Produce 101, and they didn't really come out with that great of a song. But whatever. Then I checked out UP10TION's Runner. I really liked this song. The song was really good. I was like very surprised. I've heard other UP10TION songs and they're, you know, kind of not forgettable, but like basic boy group songs that like you don't really, you know, want to listen to. But I thought Runner was a good one. The MV was pretty basic though. It was like your average everyday boy group MV. And the dance, but the dancing of course was amazing because UP10TION is probably one of the better dance boy groups. They always have like really intricate choreo too that like they like form like they transform and they like form all these like shapes and stuff like. So UP10TION, it was good. I liked it. I did check out EXO's teasers as well. I'll talk about them even though I'm sure this video is going to come out after my EXO reaction. So, but I'll talk about the teasers anyway, because I probably won't talk about the teasers in my reaction video. I'll talk about the ones I hated first, which of course, we will talk about Kai. Kai, that hair. And I heard he was worried about it, which I'm glad. I'm glad he was worried about it, because that means, A, it probably wasn't his choice. He probably wasn't like, you know, it'd be great if we did my hair like this. Like, this was 100% not his choice if he was, like, you know, concerned about what the fans thought. He's like, what do they think about my hair? Or whatever in their V-Live. And I was like, yeah, Kai, it was terrible. I'll be fucking honest with you. It's fucking terrible, your hair. Please don't ever do that again. A lot of people were talking about how it's similar, I think it's the Wolf era where he had hair like that. Like, he had cornrows or something. But yeah, don't, no, fuck, SM, no, what, no. Like, this whole comeback would have been fine if Kai's hair didn't look like that. Like, oh my god. Not a fan at all of Kai's hair. As well as Baekhyun's hair. Which honestly, Baekhyun pissed me off more because like Kai's not at all my bias. Kai's the one member of EXO that I can't stand because he's too good looking. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you're so good looking, I cannot stand you. So I try not to pay attention to Kai, but of course he came out with this fucking stupid ass hair, so I was forced to look at him and I was like, you're just making me angrier. But Baekhyun I was mad about because Baekhyun is one of my biases in EXO and I'm like, what the fuck did they do to my boy Baekhyun? My baby boy, I came with my mullet. And I'm honestly thankful there's a bunch of like, I don't know if they were just XOLs or just K-pop fans in general that have gone out of their way to edit the mullet out of Baekhyun's teasers, and I'm like, thank you for that, because I can't with him and this mullet. It's literally the worst thing ever. And there's all these Billy Ray Cyrus memes going around, but luckily pretty much everyone else's hair is like kind of normal. Chanyeol I think was next, and yeah, I like Chanyeol's hair. It was kind of pink and fluffy, but it looked good on him, and I like Chanyeol. He's one of my other biases. Sehyeon though, honestly, I don't know how I feel about the chest tattoos. It's one of those things I'm like, maybe it'll grow on me, but you know, it's like, you know they're fake, so I'm like, it's so unnecessary. I don't understand putting on fake tattoos. Like honestly, BTS has done it too, and I'm like, why? Don't, like, y'all really don't need to be putting on fake tattoos just to like do some sort of concept. Like it doesn't, I don't like it. So I'm not a huge fan of the chest tattoos. I've seen also several memes comparing him to Ron Weasley, and I think that's hilarious because I actually see that. Like, I'm like, you know what? I see it. Suho's was okay. I don't have anything to say about Suho. Zia was okay. Like Chen as well was okay. Like just theirs were just like okay, whatever. Nothing exciting. Nothing I hated. Nothing I loved. Just meh. Suho, honestly, I think Suho was the one, he had like curly ass hair. I was like, I don't know if I like that on Suho. It looked good on other people, but on Suho it looked a little weird. And then Jimin looked good. Jimin looked good, and I was like, okay, let's see. Because I feel like I'm used to seeing him with short hair, and he had like a bit longer hair in this one. I'm like, okay. And then of course Lay is not there. And then a lot of Lay fans are pretty pissed about it, but I have no feelings on that at all. And then I saw the official teaser as far as like for the MV today. I really want to hold my whole opinion about it until I watch the MV, but so far the little bit that was teased in the teaser, the part that was teased in the teaser, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It might be a song that grows on me, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So that's all I'll say about it for now. Let me watch the MV tomorrow and see how I feel, but I don't know right now. Anyway, let's look at some more comments. Oh, another favorite subscriber. Yeah, there's a couple of you guys that I recognize a lot. I know I don't respond to your comments, but I'm reading them, and so like, just know that I am reading them. So one of my other favorite subscribers, K-pop Cougar. I really love you because I feel like we relate a lot about this stuff because I feel like we're older K-pop fans. And we have similar opinions as far as a lot of our faves. So shout out to you, K-pop Cougar. She says, I'm happy you came on your highest to do this. Banging good Genbi. Like I had any doubt. I know, right? And she said, yes, Bang was banging the way a bangster do. Yes. No one can deny his skills, and if they do, they need to seek therapy and maybe electric shock. Preach, girl. Congrats on 1,000. Thank you. Have a great time with YouTube, and then look forward to your return, which may be in August because BAP's making a comeback then. Yes. I heard about BAP's comeback, and I'm like, yes. I'm very happy BAP's coming back soon because Rose was like a nice comeback, but it didn't feel like a full comeback. So I'm hoping this was more of a full comeback. And I know a lot of girls were talking about coming back in August and debuting in August. Like 101 I think is debuting in August. And I'm really excited for that. And I really hope that means that BTS isn't coming back till after August. Because that means I feel like a lot of people, like, you know, people are still talking about, I've heard rumors that people are still talking about avoiding BTS's comeback time period because they don't want to compete with them, which I find weird because honestly, it's like as far as like music shows, BTS doesn't have like that strong of a record on music shows. It's just as far as like album sales, they're kind of a little more. On my NCT 127 Cherry Bomb first listen video, somebody Kara Powell said, couldn't agree more. NCT 127 and BTS albums along with SHINee, EXO, VIX, and GOT7 are the only ones that remain in my head for band groups. The other groups have good songs, but their albums sound too generic and blend together. Very true. I think SHINee and VIX are two that I really want to like listen to. EXO though, I am a little intrigued. I know they have the vocals to make a good album like NCT 127. So EXO I think is also another one that I might need to start checking out. I listened to some GOT7 albums though. They're hit or miss. GOT7 is always hit or miss. They definitely have some jams and they definitely have some bops, but like sometimes it's just not what I want or what I was expecting. I don't know. I feel like JYP is slacking on GOT7. JYP needs to pick up slack. SM is killing it with NCT, SHINee, EXO. Like, oh yeah, isn't SHINee supposed to be coming back soon? Maybe not soon, but this year. Anyway, this is okay. So there's two comments that I actually really want to talk about. I saw these a while ago. Comments also on my NCT 127 first listen video. First of all, Chelsea Grant said SF9 distributions are so bad, hahaha. And Taeyang Smile says SF9 does it well. Or she's quoting me and saying SF9 does it well thanks to Taeyang and Theon. Okay, I will clarify. I said SF9 does line divisions well in my NCT 127 video. They do it better. I don't want to say doing it well, I guess, might be an exaggeration, but they definitely do it better than NCT 127. Like NCT 127, there's literally whole songs where either Win or Johnny or who's another one that rarely gets line? I almost said Tail. That's not at all. Utah's the one I'm thinking of. Utah, sorry. They just don't get lines, and so I'm like, y'all need to fix that, especially in your title track. Like Johnny and Win had like barely any lines in that. And I think you, as well as Utah, like in your title tracks, you should try to at least encourage them, especially considering that Mark rapped 3 different verses. I'm like, I understand that like one was a little short. Like I'm just saying, like y'all could figure it out. I mean, NCT is probably not the one in charge of that. SM or the producer, whoever is in charge of their music, is probably in charge of that. But like, I'm just saying, to do better. SF9 at least is close. The SF9 is not perfect. No, none of these K-pop groups are perfect as far as line distribution, but they, for a 9-member group, they do line distribution a lot better than NCT 127. That was the point I made when I first see it. It's like, because they were both 9-member groups and they're both rookie groups, yet SF9 is able to incorporate most of their members in most of their songs. Like, I've done first listens to their whole album and I've seen the line distributions in those songs, and I did a first listen to NCT's now and seen the line distributions, and comparing them, SF9 does better. So just, that's all I wanted to say. Like, just, it's not perfect. Obviously, SF9 could probably work on that, but with 9 members, I'm sure it's not easy. But NCT 127 is shit at it. And I'm not the only one that thinks that. I've watched a lot of other reaction videos that said the exact same thing. They think the exact same thing as far as like line distribution in NCT 127. So, anyway, moving on. Bubble Key! Okay, I was waiting to get to this reaction. Bubble Key, another one of my favorite subscribers. She were asked on my Mom Moon Boo, which is, you know, a little random, but well, first she said, yes, my favorite girl group, and I'm like, yes, me too. And then she said, sorry for always asking you to watch my videos, but one day can you act to my V, Jimin, and Jungkook sexy as fuck videos, since I know you're an ARMY. Yes, girl, ARMY. So they were, honestly, I think I considered watching those a while ago, and then it's just like, for me, reacting to BTS sexy as fuck videos usually doesn't get a great response out of me, because I've seen a lot of them, and I've seen like a lot of the videos that they use in these sexy as fuck videos, you know what I mean? So, oh my god, girl, you made a Zello one? Sorry, I just got to her page. I'm like, girl, when did you make a Zello one? So I'm going to quickly do her reactions to the Jimin, Jungkook, and V one. We'll go in order of age, and we'll start with Jimin's. Let's get into it. Jimin, sexy as fuck. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. You asked, it's happening. Boy! I mean, I've seen all these videos, but still. Also, the song, girl. Where'd you get the song, girl? Nope, Perfect Man is not. It's not an acceptable thing to put in these videos. He's so cute. No, you don't. Please put on clothes. Oh boy. Put that tongue back in your mouth. Look at that! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Attack. Attacked. You better stop. You better stop! Perfect Man is an illegal performance. Nope, nope, nope. If I had been at that concert, I would have fucking shit myself. Black hair Jimin. Stop it! Oh, look at that booty! Oh, that boy is so thick. You better stop. Look at him in this big ass jacket being sexy as fuck. It's not okay. Boy, you're a child there. What are you grabbing your man? Did he have to grab it though? Couldn't he have just like, you know, like open hand, just slid past that? No, bitch, grabbed it. It's okay, you know. This is what biases do. This is what your ultimate bias does to you. We're okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Look at that! Remember when I used to be a broke nigga? Now it's middle of December on the boat, nigga. Yeah, you know what you came to do tonight. That booty out. Why is my bias so thick, y'all? Stop. That video. Stop. Oh, that video. Oh. That is the best. I was blessed when I saw that right here for the first time. If Park Jimin didn't exist, I don't think I would be into K-pop. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. This boy is the reason I'm obsessed with BTS and K-pop. Just him. I think I would have. Oh. Girl, why are you always doing this to me? No, no, I don't need more. I need more for sure. I need more, I need more. I need more, I need more. Oh, where did that camera angle come from? Lord help! I'm blind. I'm blind. I can't see. These things should not be seen by human eyes. Alright, let's finish this. 3, 2, 1, ah! Heavenly Father, do something about Park Jimin! That's what I need to pray about. Alright, let's move on to Kim Tae-young's. This boy, his visuals. He's honestly, this is the funniest thing about me. I love Kim Tae-young. He is gorgeous. He is sexy. He has the best charisma on stage. But he has never been a bias or bias trigger for me. Well, I mean, honestly, my first bias in BTS was Jimin, and it's never been wrecked. But like so far, most of the other members have at least once been like my main bias wrecker. But not V, and I don't really know what it is about him that just like trust me, I see him that way. It's just I don't know why. Like the other members hit me harder first. I think it's coming, you know what I mean? Like, maybe this next comeback, he's gonna come and he's just gonna, you know, like, he's like building up for me or something. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, let's move on to this sexy as fuck Kim Tae-young video. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Him and Bliss and Tears. I think that was like the closest I became. Oh, when he had that blonde hair. But he dyed his hair back from blonde a lot, like pretty quickly. So if he had stayed blonde, I think he probably could have destroyed me. Boy, you better chill. That boy has a tongue problem. Look at you. Look at you. Stop it. Woo! Kim Tae-young! Yo, Kim Tae-young tomorrow though. Kim Tae-young tomorrow. That song was his. Oh, Jesus. Aw, remember when they all had to do that? Those poor babies. Seriously, this child blonde. Ooh, him with that bandana. The thing I don't understand about Kim Tae-young is like how beautiful he is. Like, why is he like this? He's seriously the most beautiful person. Him and Jin are my visual couple. Hey, Jin. Wow. Wow, okay. Damn. And then he looks like a fucking, like, cute little, put your tongue back in your mouth. Oh, Jesus. He's literally probably the most charismatic person I've ever seen in my life. Ooh! Kim Tae-young. Put your tongue back in your mouth, boy! Sorry, I saw J-Hope there for a second. I was like, oh, J-Hope. Boy, you better be wearing a shirt under there. I think it might have something to do with B's personality, which is why. Ooh, what? I don't really see him that way. Because he's literally the most innocent child. So even though he knows how to do all this, it doesn't affect me because I can tell like, oh, this is an act. Because he's an amazing actor, you know. Hwarang did great, but like as far as like, oh cute, oh that's so cute. He's an amazing actor, but like, you know, when you watch like behind the scenes and stuff with him, like you can see he's just like this most pure innocent boy. Like he's literally just a pure innocent child. So I feel it's like almost like I can feel the age difference between us. So I feel like that's another reason I don't always see him like that, or I don't usually see him like that. I don't usually feel like boys bias wrecking me. Jimin, I don't know what it is. I cannot tell you what it is. That boy, he just stole my heart or something. I don't know what, stole my soul. I don't know what he did to just make me forget who I was, my age, my name, where I live. Like I forget everything when I see him. But I can't forget everything when I look at like Kim Tae-young or even Jungkook, who we're moving on to next. It's just not the same. The Kyungline though, Kyungline usually makes me forget. I know a lot of people like are like, oh, give Kyungline more appreciation. I'm like, bitch, I'm the only one appreciating. Kyungline is where it's at. Rapmon lately, like J-Hope was my main bias record during the tour, and then the last like 2 weeks, like actually last month, it's been Rapmon. If I thought it was Sugar, Jin's time is coming. I know it is. It's coming. It's going to Jungkook sexy as fuck. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I think for me, Cookie, I can see how young he is. You know what I mean? You know, oh, even though he's probably the most handsome boy, he's such a handsome young man. I just can't not see him for his age, which is 19 years old. This boy is 19 years old. So most of the time, I just find myself scolding him, be like, boy, you're still a teenager. You better see right there, boy. Yes, that fucking thing he did. Oh boy. Honestly, the older he gets, because you know that boy ain't done growing. His facial features are probably still gonna sharpen a bit. I'm gonna be surprised if he got even a little taller. That boy is still growing. Oh! Yo, he know how to pop that chest. Yes, Cookie. Hey, drop it, baby. He's literally like my child. But he do got the muscles. That boy. Honestly, War Hormone era, I was confused. I was like, wait, what? This boy is how old? Rainism. He killed Rainism. Need to show Cookie. He looks really good with contacts in too.
Come over here and put that shit right in my face. Just so you know, just so you know.
Whatever girl he ends up with, oh, she a lucky ass girl. I'll say that because you know he knew. I mean, he young, but you know he know what to do. See, he just nodded too. He was like, I wish you wouldn't.
Tell me now, baby, 'cause I ain't got no time to play. Come over.
So there he looks really young. Ooh, here he looks very young.
Just so you know, 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 just so you know.
Ah, cute. Boy, you better stop. How old was he there? He's probably like 16 doing that shit. Young man.
Baby, just ride it. Baby, no one is invited. Maybe your best friend invited. Okay, your girlfriend invited. I like it, I love it. She know that I am head honcho. Better get over here, baby. Pronto. You say that you want that new condo, girl. I better love it.
Another thing with Cookie is I see a lot of myself in him. That sounds weird. I'll explain it a little bit.
She coming over, baby, I like it.
Oh, sorry. All I see is my buddy Cookie. I can't be like super into him. I love him, but I can't be. Oh, look at that. I can't be like obsessed with it, Cookie. Now, girl, you do me a J-Hope video, I'll be on the floor. I'll be on the floor. Same with Ramon or Sugar. But the thing with the Young Line, I think, is another thing is like because they, well, besides J-Hope when he dances, but the rest of the Young Line, they don't actually really do a lot of things that are like would be considered like sexy, quote unquote. Like, you know, Kim Taeyang, Cookie, and Jimin, they all out here being extra and doing sexy ass things on stage and doing sexy ass things like to the camera in general. But the Young Line doesn't really do that. They're just more laid back in general. And so that's why when they do it, it's literally like, just like, oh my god. like my breath gets taken away. I'm just like, the fuck? Like, what? So, yeah, that's I think why I'm usually more into the Young Line versus the other two members of the Black Line. Because Jimin, obviously I love all of these, yes. They are all my babies, but that's how I feel about those two. Anyway, we should move on.
Love is not over.